that you guys are learning right now, that's the fuel that you need. You're going to need in the future. Whereas, but what do I do next? And then your mind will be so well prepared with all those training, all those things you guys learning in class. That's what's going to help you a lot. That helps you a lot.
Okay, so we could say that you underwent culture shock. Right?
Definitely. That wasn't the point. I won't say exactly what I was talking about. Right? So, culture shock, yes. Like I said again, I repeat myself, the fact that you really have to learn the system. I mean, how the system is operated. It's just the fact that you'll be dealing with different personality, especially in Miami, whereas you have a different ethnic groups and you have to adjust to certain habits of my Spanish clientele, of the Caribbean clientele, and so on and so forth. And we don't have to know what they like, what they don't like. And it takes time to learn all those different little things. It's a challenge there too.
So you were able to eventually adjust to the culture.
Most definitely, you better do. Better learn quick, and it's a challenge. It's a challenge, especially in America, because you have different groups. That's it.
Are you still currently facing any challenges to this day?
Daily, every day. Now, one of my challenges this week would be the fact that the government, the IRS, the Treasury Department, is going to make some adjustments when it comes to tax preparation, the tax preparers, the accountant. So all this week I'll be talking to them to find out what they want now, what they want us to do. There'll be examination that I have to go through. I may have to take some more training, and that's at the tax level, the tax business, my tax preparation business. That's one challenge this week I have to deal with for the next 9 months coming. And it's there. It's there. It's there every day. It's going to come. Yes.
I got a couple of questions. You said that you've been in business for about 21 years.
Yes, sir.
Could you kind of give us an idea about the differences from the time you started and now in terms of the technology impact on your business? How technology has impacted your business from the time you started to here?
Big time. Big time. I started back in '88 when, for example, for the tax business, the software or the technology that we're introducing for the taxes was at such a preliminary age that we couldn't even afford to get the software. It was too expensive. So the few people that had it wasn't developed enough. And I had to do things the old-fashioned way with pen and pencil. The second thing that happened is the fact that all of a sudden, it's like within a very short frame of time, you had to introduce technology big time into the business. And especially in my business, in my tax business. Ooh. First of all, the introduction of the internet. I cannot function here without the internet. All three of my businesses, all three of them. I cannot function without having the internet on there for the taxes. I cannot function without the internet on there with my insurance business, as well as even the immigration business now, which wasn't there before. When I started in '88 all the way through '92, I didn't need no machine. The only thing I used the computer for was to do the introduction of the WordPerfect to the little letter. Everything was done by hand. Everything. The tax preparation was done by hand. The application for the documents was done by hand. The insurance, we have to call to get the policy number or the quote or the what do you call the binding number. We had to. I cannot stress enough the introduction of technology. You guys have to face the technology now. They force it on you. They force you. I got to have the machine. I cannot. It's technology, and it's going to be more and more. It's like every day, more stuff are coming.
Right.
More stuff are coming, and it's ooh.
You got the new iPhones now.
That's an excellent question, and not only at my business, which is depending on a lot of technology, but every other business now you go through. I mean, almost everything, you know.
Right.
Then a simple example would have been, remember when we are at the toll plaza, you have to get to surpass, you know.
Exactly.
And I went to Orlando last weekend, and that was an experience. If you don't have that sun pass, you cannot go through it. There's nobody there. See, they force the technology on you, and so better prepare for that. That's one thing I'm going to stress to you guys. It's technology. It's coming. It's going to be there for a while. Okay. It helps though. Now that's the other part of that. It's amazing how the technology nowadays is supported. When it comes to time, I used to spend, let's say, almost a good 40 minutes with the pen and pencil to prepare a tax return. The same work, I could now honestly do it in 6 minutes. Something that used to take 40 minutes can take only 6 minutes.
Wow.
Okay, that's how, that's the best I could say about that. I mean, technology, it helps a lot.
Good.
Tremendously. Oof.
I totally agree with you.
Yes.
One more question now.
Mm-hmm.
Describe to us, I guess, your overall, I mean, you say that you have an immigration business and you deal primarily with Haiti because of your clients and all that. Kind of give us an idea about your experiences in dealing and, I guess, interfacing with people in Haiti as far as, the kind of stuff that you need to get your business moving here in terms of documents and so forth on behalf of your clients.
Again, it's a challenge. Whenever you're dealing with the other party, or you depend on the other party for service, for whatever you need, it is a daily challenge for everybody. Okay? Because mainly you're not controlling the situation, not under control. Let's say I request a document from the National Archive to my correspondent, to my attorney in Haiti, that's going to say, well, send me the documents, send me the fees, send me the money. We should get it to you within a week. But it's not that week, maybe months. That week maybe years, for that matter.
Wow.
Okay, and that's how it is when you're dealing with internationals and when you're dealing with, when you don't have control of the situation. That's another thing in business that I discovered. When it's under my control, it can work easily. But when you're dealing with other suppliers, for example, if the machine broke down for a month, you have to get another supplier. The attorney trying to deliver you that document from Haiti, boom, they had hurricane, for example, for a week. They had all kinds of polymerize.
Like the current earthquake now.
The current earthquake now. But that's one thing. That's one aspect of it.
Right.
That's what we call natural disaster, and we expect that to happen. But the challenge in international, dealing with international outside the country is the fact that they don't function the same way we are here, the system. Here is quick response. You can go this morning, you go to a store, you get what you want, you come right back out. But when you're international, the people, it's different. They move at the slower pace to begin with. And second, there are so many middlemen involved, and they create that. And the reason why that happened international, whether it's even a lot of countries, not only the